Closing in on first pitch in Cleveland. It's the Orioles and Indians coming up next. Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Baltimore Orioles and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Now here it comes. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, facing a sinker baller, you got to think about get the ball up. What happens with the guy that throws a sinker? When you get it up, it straightens out. But when he's got that ball that starts about thigh high and starts to bite down on you, that's going to end up in the dirt. You're probably not going to be able to do anything with it. You go to the plate with the mindset of get that ball up. You set your focus on bring that to the thigh high or up, and you got a chance to hit it when it straightens out.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Well, Matty, some people say Gary is more of a pitcher's umpire because he features a wider strike zone than some. But I think he's at least pretty consistent about it.
Just underway here in Cleveland. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Taken in by Kipnis on to first, and there were two down.
Batting third baseman number 30.
Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Machado now on 0-1. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Matt, he's thrown two pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Chopped weakly to the left. Ramirez over to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Dylan Bundy, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. His past history with Dylan Bundy, 1 for 3. from the stretch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you gotta bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Smith, still going back, and it's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Batting third.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Here's Carlos Santana now. His past history with Dylan Bundy, hitless in 3 at-bats. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And Davis will take this one himself to retire the side. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
First baseman number 19.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.